people, it's your grandfather back from the dank corners of the internet. Keep it in line with my viewpoint on relationships. Today, boys and girls, we'll be talking about relationships with your significant others. There will be wife jokes. Ha ha! Let's do it.
Haha, I got something to say for the people. I got some information. It might start an uprising, but it'll inform and enlighten. Come on, for sure. This is information for the people. You can like it, you can like it, you can like it. Subscribe. You keep it to yourself or give it away. I'd rather give it away because this is information for the people, for sure.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the day you find yourself in. I love you. It's your grandfather. And we're talking about relationships with your significant others. And I can only speak on the relationship that I'm in with my wife, coming from that point of view. I'm not going to try and expound on others. I'm going to just tell you what I do. I made a video a long time ago talking about men and women and their need to find the proper soulmate, the proper person for them. Now, with that being said, I'm going to tell you how I get along. I stay out of stuff. I mind my business. I don't get involved. The house is my wife's. She run it the way she want to run it. Now, sometimes I stick my nose in, and I realize once I do that, I made a terrible mistake. It's the truth. I try to stay out of stuff. I try to avoid complications, arguments. A lot of times, when we're having a back and forth, me and my wife, we do have disagreements. We try not to let it escalate into extreme altercations. We try to keep them low level. Yeah, we have more like a banter, back and forth. But most of the time, I just try to stay out of stuff. I try to avoid. I see words coming at me. I duck quick. I get out the way. I tell people, and I tell men all the time, stay out of stuff. Mind your business. You want to get along, you want a happy home, mind your business. But a lot of men, they want to be all involved. I tell people how to do stuff. Tell your wife how to do this, do that, do that. They fix that cabinet that way. What was that movie with Jennifer Lopez? The guy said, turn all the cans right way. That's what a lot of guys want to do. They want to get involved too much. Back out of it. That's what I've learned over the years. I think I got a pretty decent relationship. I love my wife dearly. I know I love her dearly. A lot of times she tells me she don't even like the way I look. Wake up in the morning, wondering why I'm still here. But I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. We've been together 28 years. She's stuck with me. I'm stuck with her. She's the best thing that ever happened to me, and I appreciate her more and more every day. Now, whether she feels the same way, no, you would have to ask her. I'm pretty sure she do. I think I'm a nice guy. I think I'm a great human being. I try my best to be, as I say in all my videos, respectful. Other people's well-being is very important to me. And just go triply for my wife. What makes her happy is my main concern. Now, that being said, sometimes I can be selfish. I gotta be honest about certain things. Sometimes I'll be like, what about me? But this is a thing that you need to know about relationships. First of all, what love got to do with it? Love don't have anything to do with it at all. If you don't like the person you with, you will have problems. You have complications, and you will have situations. You gotta like him. You gotta be your best friend, or at least a friend you can tolerate. It's the truth. So these are the things you have to work on. You have to like the person. Love is involved, but love is not the glue that keeps you together. You gotta be able to have disagreements. Somebody gotta back down. Somebody gotta say, I'm out of this. I'm backing out. Usually it's me. I don't have a problem backing down, getting out the way and saying, hey, I see some words coming. I got to duck them. I really don't have a problem with doing that. But, a lot of times, I'm a strong believer like this here. We are spiritual religious family, and as they say, a man should be the head of his household. That's a pipe dream. But it's true. My wife will let me lead. And I think I talked about that before. My wife will let me lead on a good Sunday morning when it's cloudy outside. She'll let me take control. I really don't try to take control. I just, we try to stay along the same avenues, the same vein, try and be heading in the same direction. Yeah, and that's very important also, as I said, somebody got to back down. Somebody got to say, hey, listen, this has got a little too far. Let's slow it down before it turns into a thing. I'm saying, if you in a relationship and you under the belief that your needs come before theirs, you're living in a fantasy world. When you get in a relationship with another person, their needs should overshadow yours. You should be more concerned about their needs and what they need. And that goes especially for men. Listen, the world wants you to believe that we are equal, but I'm going to say this, in the end, women depend on men to be men. They tell you a lot of times, why don't you be more sensitive, why don't you be more soft, why don't you be more touchy-feely. Try it. Try and cry too many tears. You look like a sap, I'm telling you. But, you should have a little bit of both sides. More so, you should be the man that they require you to be. And, all I can speak from is my experience. And hopefully what I'm giving, anybody could kind of incorporate it into their relationships. I just try and give out information. Now, like that, what I said, your needs should become, your needs will, if you truly care for this other person, will become secondary. And don't add kids to the equation, it may drop down a whole nother level. But I say this, and I want to tell parents this: you should be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? You're concerned of making sure each other's all right, because one of y'all might be left with the kids, due to some kind of, thing. So y'all should always be on the same page, growing together, learning how to take care of the kids. If y'all not taking care of each other, y'all cannot take care of the kids. Y'all gotta make sure y'all all right first, and then the children. It should always be God, then you, and then who's ever after that. Because you have to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean, when I say that don't mean that you should be some selfish individual running around, oh, it's all about me. Because it's not. The reason why you take care of you is so you can take care of others. I go for the world at large. I also go for the world. You can apply that to the world also. We are put here for the well-being of others. Always. A lot of people don't want to accept that fact. This is a me, selfish world. But it's not like that. And you'll see that if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship with the other person, well-being is very important to you, then that tells you how you should interact with the world. Now, that being said, I spoke on relationships, and how a man should be a man, take care of his family and their needs, or be concerned about their well-being. Because in all reality, whether or not, you say, if you're living off the world terms of what relationships are, the man is always going to truly be the head. Because he just got a bossy wife. Always want to be in charge. You have those also. But you got a little man in her. But, no, I'm just kidding. It's the truth. It's the truth. Otherwise, women look to you to be the supportive balance of the family. You gotta just stand back and be observant. Stand against the wall like a father. Like father knows best. And let my wife, take care of matters at hand. Oh, so with that being said, I'm just letting you know these are some of the tools that I use to have a great relationship. I think I got a great relationship. On the other end of that, I always say, you have to ask my wife. She seemed to be okay. She seemed to be enjoying herself. Hopefully she's happy as well. I love her dearly. I told you in another video before, and I'm going to say it again. And I always say, anytime you ask me, I love her more today than I ever loved her in my life. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. Hey, it's your grandfather. I love you. Have a blessed day. God loves you too. Peace.